UTM course. Please make sure that you have your earphones on or the volume being turned up so you can hear me talking to you. And I'll probably just gonna give you 1 minute to do that. So 同学们好, welcome to your UTM class. 把你的volume 开大声一点，所以你可以听到我讲什么。In today's class, we'll be focusing more on financial analysis and system controls. 所以今天我们会专一在看这 financial analysis and system control. So this is how we're gonna work. I will speak English first to you in a simple manner, so to help you improve your English and learn better, and to develop a more understanding of English words, and you can use them. And then I will use also 中文，我会讲一点点中文，然后跟你们解释那个部分是什么意思， so 你们可以好一点明白那个东西，我想跟你们share。So 你们准备好了吗？可以开始了吗？可以开始，我们就开始了。So before we begin, there will be a PowerPoint slides for this class. So please download them first so you can understand where I'm talking to you about, and then I'll just make it more easier for everyone to understand. Okay? So 把你们这个部分里面也有 PowerPoint slides, so 把那个 PowerPoint slides download 在你们的电话还是computer, so 你们可以看我是跟你们讲什么东西，然后你们可以了解好一点。Okay, so let's just begin. What is financial analysis? It's a big word. So actually, financial analysis is the process of evaluating businesses, projects, budgets, and finance-related transactions to determine the company's performance or sustainability. So this is typically financial analysis is used to analyze whether a company or a corporation is stable, profitable, have cash on hand, and to know that if it's for us to invest in them, is it a good company to invest in them? 所以我讲一点中文跟你们解释多一点。其实 financial analysis 是用在考虑着一个 business 的一个 business 还是他们的 projects， 还是你可以用 financial analysis 来看 budget。所以为什么我们用 financial analysis？ 就是我们要知道那个company 还是 businesses is doing good， 他们有钱可以发展，然后他们还可以多6个月还是一年之后，如果没有生意，他们没有做他们那么好生意，他们可以sustain 吗？还是他们就关了？如果他们不能，所以我们要知道他们有那个钱吗？然后又知道那个 company 赚钱现在还是不赚钱，然后他们有多少现金在他们的 company 里面，他们可以用，好吧？So the key takeaway for today's class is we'll understand what financial analysis that can help you manage the future business decision and to review historical trend from the past successes and then also to help you best possible if you want to choose the best investment opportunities and also to understand two main types of financial analysis, which is one, fundamental analysis, and two, technical analysis. These are the two main important ones you should be able to understand in this class today. So the fundamental analysis uses ratio and financial statement data to determine the intrinsic value of security. And technical analysis assume a security value is already determined by its price and it focuses instead on a trend of value over time. So those are the two differences that you would need to understand by today's class. So 你们今天会得到那个understanding of 那个 financial analysis 是什么？我们可以拿这个来用什么东西？然后我们会你会得到就是你会考虑，还是你会比较好去manage 那个business decision that you will make, right? Based on 之前的 history or past successes， 你可以用到，然后做你们的好的decisions。And 另外一个就是你会知道这个 company 是invest, right, or not. So it's very helpful for you. 然后我们会了解有里面两个最重要的部分，今天你会学到是 fundamental analysis， 就是and also technical analysis. So fundamental analysis 就是我们会用 ratio 跟 financial statement data 来看这个 company is safe and secure for us to invest. 然后 technical analysis 就是用那个current price and determine the current price and also the focus on the value of the company， 就是他们那个 company 会慢慢的发展，然后我们可以大概知道 ，OK， 我会看到这个 company 会慢慢去发展，所以是好的investment. Okay, so right now we're going to understand what financial analysis is. So financial analysis is used to evaluate economic trends, set financial policy, build long-term plans for business activity, and identify projects of or companies' investment to invest in, for us to invest in. So this is done through summarizing or synthesizing a financial numbers and data, and we'll thoroughly examine a company's financial statement, which is their income statement, balance sheets, and cash flow statement. So the financial analysis can be conducted in both corporate finance and investment finance settings. And one of the most common ways to analyze financial data is to calculate ratios from the data in the financial statement to compare against those other companies or against companies' historical performance. So for example, people are using return of assets, ROA, okay? It's a common ratio used to determine how effective or how efficient, a company is at using its assets and as a measure of profitability. So this ratio could be calculated for several companies in the same industries and compared to one other part of a large analysis. So 来了解多一点 financial analysis， 就是我们会看就是那个 economic the trend and then setting the financial policy， 然后你可以 build a long-term plan， 就是 long-term plan means 3年、5年、10年plan for your business， right？ 然后就会看这个 company 是我们可以 invest more， it's safe。然后我们会做到这个看到的就是我们会用 financial numbers 或 data， 所以我们得到那个 financial numbers 或是 reports， 然后里面呢我们就会看到 financial statement of a company， 里面呢又有3个不一样的部分，3-4个不一样的部分 ，so income statement。balance sheets and cash flow statement， 我们会看见这个3种的东西，然后看了以后，我们会觉得 OK， 我们的 company 还是 business 做好吗？什么东西我们可以进步？什么东西我们可以比较需要去注意多一点？因为是要做一点调理，因为不太好了。And also, do we want to invest? If we are investors, do we want to invest in other people's business? Okay, so that's very important. 然后里面呢，有一个部分叫 ROA，ROA 就是 Return on Assets， 所以这个是很common 用到的东西，就是来了解那个 business or company 做好的 profits 吗？还是做不好 ？So 那个 ratio 得到那个 ratio 以后，我们会compare 几个 companies 在一样的 industries， 然后会知道 OK 这个 company 是在哪里的，是最好吗？还是中间好？还是里面最不太好？我们看见，然后我们会看到我们怎样要去进步。So moving on to the next one, how financial analysis is used. So it's very important to know how it's being used. So for corporate financial analysis, right? In corporate financial analysis, it's conducted by accounting departments. So accounting departments, and then they'll share it with management in order to improve business decision making. So this type of internal analysis may include the usual ones such as net present value, or some people call it NPV, and another one called internal rate of return, which is the IRR, to find projects worth executing, right? We can't, as a company, we have so many things that we wanted to do to grow the business, but we need to pick the one that is that's workable right now for the situation of the company in terms of can we finance, that means do we have the money to pay for these projects to continue and do well, or we can't. So we need to pick. So it's a very tough decision to make, to choose. So many companies extend credit to the customers, right? Meaning when you buy something, and then your customers don't need to pay you right now. They can pay you in 30 days or 20 days or 10 days, depending, right, on how you set the terms and policy. And as a result of that, the cash receipts from sales may be delayed for a certain period of time. So the period of time is the time given from you to your company to the customers. 10 days, 20 days, 30 days later, only they pay you, okay? Depending, sometimes can go up to 90 days. So for companies that have this, we call large receivable balance, it is useful to track the days sales outstanding, DSO, which help the company identify the length of time it takes to turn the credit sales into cash. So the average collection period is an important aspect in a company overall cash conversion cycle. Okay, so a key area of corporate analysis involve companies' past performance, such as the net earning before or the profit margin into an estimate of a company future performance. So this type of historical trend analysis is beneficial to identify seasonal trends. So for example, retailers may see a drastic or a huge increase in sales in a few months leading up to Christmas. So this allows the business to forecast budgets and make decisions such as necessary minimum inventory level based on past trends. So your inventory would be your stocks, right? You want to have the available stocks ready to sell during the few months Christmas period, because there'll be a large amount of people that will want to buy things for Christmas. So that is how you use them. So 我用一点中文来跟你们反映一下我刚才的解释是什么东西就是我们用这个 financial analysis 这个部分我们可以得到的什么可以来怎么帮助 ？So 平时一个 company 里面有 accounts department，OK， 那个 accounts department 他们就会学了，我们现在有多少钱在我们的 company 里面，然后什么 stocks 谁还没pay 我们，然后我们还有谁我们还没有给钱 ，OK，so 全部这个 data inflow 进来的钱跟 outflow 出去的钱，他们会写着，然后这个 information 他会给了 management， 然后 management 就拿那个 data 来看着，OK， 我们需要做什么决定，来做我们的 company 更好，然后发展更大。So， 然后这个是有一点点困难，因为一个 company 里面它如果要发展的话，有很多东西他们需要去做。如果现在看到那个accounts data， 他们就觉得我们现在有那么多钱我们不能做全部东西，所以我们要考虑哪个部分就是最重要，现在我们要去做然后我们会做更好，然后得到更好的 profits。So 就是 要拿一段时间来考虑就是不太简单的东西所以然后呢，我们有时候会有很大的 customers，他们就来跟我们买了东西，他们不需我们会给他条件，他们不需要直接给我们那个钱，所以他们可以拿10天、20天、30天，有时候90天就是 depending 你们的 company 然后过了那个几天，他们会给了钱在我们的公司，但是那个东西呢，我们会先给他们，OK？So 如果我们有很多大的 customers 有时候我们得到的钱不一定是直接，so 有时候我们需要等90天。如果我们有很多没有10个里面的大的 customers，他们拿90天来给我们钱。我们有时候我们公司也是有一点困难，因为我们需要给工钱我们的 office 我们的 laptop aircon right desk so 然后做的东西那个 product or services 都需要钱，所以有很多东西就是要去 manage 这种东西，so 里面的这个部分我们现在知道，有时候我们有大 customers， 我们会给他时间来还钱给我们。所以里面的部分我们都会看到那个 companies 现在的 performance 跟future performance 我们会赚更多钱吗？还是赚更少钱？ So 我们要怎么去调理它 ？So for example， 刚才我说了一个 example 就是Christmas Christmas。So 还没到 Christmas 时候2-3个月还没 Christmas， 所以很多人就会去 shopping 去买东西，要送东西给人嘛。So 现在的时候，一个 company 就是需要 forecast 它的 budget， 然后来知道我们需要多少 stock， 因为如果我们没有 stock 了，我们不会得到那么多 sales， 因为有 customer 需要买那个东西，我们没有货，所以我们需要知道我们的货码需要去多调理一点嘛，就是这种的东西我们会知道怎么去做决定，用这个 financial analysis 来看。So the next one is we're going to talk about is the investment part. So the investment part of the financial analysis is it's being conducted for investment purpose. Okay, so this analysis can either be conducted top-down or bottom-up investment approach. Top-down approach is first look on the macroeconomic opportunity, such as high-performing sectors, and then drill down to find the best companies within the sector. So from this point, they further analyze the stocks of a specific company to choose potential successful one as the investment by looking less at a particular company fundamental. So the bottom-up approach, on the other hand, which is another one, looks at a specific company and conducts similar ratio analysis. So to the one used in corporate analysis, looking at the past performance and expect future performance as investment indicator. So bottom-up investing focus investors to consider microeconomic factors first. So this includes company overall health, financial health, analysis of financial statement, the product and services being offered, sold, the supply and demand, and other individual indicator of corporate performance over time. So 我刚才说了，就是我们会用 financial analysis 来做决定，是我们的 investment。So 我们会拿这个 analysis 来做，有两个不一样的部分。So top down or bottom up. Top down or bottom up investment approach. So top down 就是看microeconomics 的opportunities. So 就是看了哪一个 sectors 就是做的最好，然后我们会选了哪一个 companies 是最好的在里面，然后我们就会考虑了这个 companies 我们会选哪一个来 invest， 就是 based on 他们的 company fundamentals. Okay, so bottom up approach, right? 就是看了那个 companies 然后会用 ratio analysis 来看那个 corporate finance analysis， 然后我们会看那个 past performance 就 before and then the future performance 就是 future, okay, as the to know， 然后我们就会看了他们的公司里面finance 好吗？还是不好？还是很差？然后我们就会看financial statement， 他们赚了多少钱，做了多好，然后他们是卖什么产品，还是有什么 service， 然后这个 company 有很多人跟他买吗？还是不多？然后我们会用这个两种呢，就是考虑哪个 investment 是最好的。Okay, so that's it. And the next one is we call the type of financial analysis. So there are two types of financial analysis. So the first one is the fundamental analysis, and then the second one is technical analysis. So 我们会现在看了有两个部分在 financial analysis， 就是比较重要的。So 第一个就是叫 fundamental analysis， 然后第一个部分就是 technical analysis。So 我们会先看了 fundamental analysis。So fundamental analysis 就是用了 ratio 在那个 financial statement 来看那个 company's earning per share. So earning per share is called EPS in the short form. So this is in order to determine the business value using 那个 ratio analysis. 然后我们就会看了那个 economic 跟那个 financial situation surrounding the company， 就是 economic 跟 financial situation 在那个 company 是好还是不好现在，然后我们会 analyze to be able to arrive at an intrinsic value for the security. So the end goal is to arrive at a number that an investor can compare with others to see whether this company is undervalued or overvalued. So 那个 fundamental analysis 的部分就是我们会看见一个 company 里面他们earning per share 就是 EPS 就是 share market base stock market share market, right? So 我们就会看着 OK 这个 company 他们是现在 做好吗？成功吗？他们的 share price increase 了吗？还是那个 economic situation 那个 economic 现在是有什么challenges？然后做了这个 analysis，我们会得到 OK，现在这个 company 是是 undervalue，是那个 share price 就是很便宜，可以买，可以invest，还是 overvalue 就是很高的，很多人买这个 share price，然后就是不太好，是太高了。That's the use. And then technical analysis. So technical analysis is used in a statistical trend gathering from trading activities such as moving average, right? MA they call it, and technical is also assuming that the price is already reflected on all publicly available information, and instead focusing on the statistic analysis of price movement. Just only focus on that. So this is to understand the market sentiment behind price trend by looking at patterns and then trends rather than analyzing a security fundamental attributes. 就是说 technical analysis 就是看见 moving average MA， 然后他们就 technical analysis 就是专门看见statistic analysis of price， 就是他们的价钱高还是低，还是他们现在在哪里然后understanding the market sentiments behind the price trend. By looking at patterns， 就是他们看见的有一个 patterns， 还是有一个 trend， 来看见一个 company， 就是不管很多东西，就是注重的看那个numbers price， 就是 that is the way on how they look at it. Okay, and I think we should also touch a little bit. So that is all for financial analysis, right? And how you, as a business owner or person working in a business, and how you want to control that so that your company can make more profit based on the information that you have get from the accounts department, and then what kind of decision that you want to make so your company continues to grow. 是我们呢刚刚看的是就是 financial analysis， 然后我们会如果我们是在里面打工，还是我们是一个老板，然后我们要怎么去做一个决定？如果我们发现呢我们的公司不太好， so 还是做得好，我们需要去改变是什么东西，然后我们会做更好。所以如果我们没有这个东西，是我们看不到我们的公司做多好。就是有时候我们就觉得，哦，我们很忙很忙，很多东西要做，很多人跟你买东西，但是我们不太懂，我们的公司是现在有钱吗？他们给了我们钱吗？是我们花了多少钱去做我们的东西？ So 我们需要知道如果我们不知道，我们怎么样要去发展？还是有时候我们觉得，我们已经忙了蛮多年了，所以我们可以退休吗？我们可以不用做太多吗？但是看你们的 accounts 呢，然后做了 financial analysis， 然后发现到这个几年了，我们太忙了，然后为什么我们没没多钱啊？那钱去哪了？就是不太好。你忙了多少年，然后发现到现在， 不太多钱了，那个钱在哪里呢？就是不太好，就是我们一定要看见 accounts 跟 financial analysis 来做决定然后如果我们会看见了现在我们公司做那个这样多东西然后我们赚的还是赚了蛮多钱，然后我们的公司是发展是很好的很好的东西，然后我们需要去做什么决定来做得更好，然后可以发展的更大、更快。So 用这种的方向来看你们的公司就是很重要，然后会给你们很好的 information 来做决定就是那个就是现在呢，我们是我就是用很简单的部分来跟你们share 就是给你们明白多一点，这个有什么好用，然后我们可以做什么decisions 来改变东西，然后Now we're gonna look into cash flow statement for a little bit because I do think it's important for you to understand and as a business person, you want to be able to understand if your company is making profit and do you have cash. Profit and cash is different things, so you have to understand profit and then do we have cash in the company. 就是现在我们就会看cash flow，so cash flow 就是看我们的公司里面有钱吗，还是没钱？是有时候我们看到那个 report 就说很好的 profits，很好的 profits，赚了很多钱，赚了很多钱。但是如果我们需要拿那个钱来去发展还是来用，这么我们发现到，为什么看了那个部分好像赚了很多钱，为什么我们没现金？So profits and cash， 现金 is cash。So 如果我们 company 里面没有现金，是不好很多东西不能做，就是我们没有那个钱来发展是不好。就我会跟你们share 一点点什么东西是需要我们的focus 在里面。Okay, a cash flow statement is a financial statement that provides you with the data regarding all cash flow that coming into the company that we receive and the ongoing operations and also the investment that we received. So this include also the cash going out that pays for the business activities, right? To run a business, you need the cash to pay for suppliers, to buy products, to pay for the people, equipment, the office, right? Your logistic transports, so all this. And there's also investment during a given period, just the period that's given. So this leads to believe that it's the most, so these are ways to look into business in 3 ways. So it's through the operations, right? Your day-to-day working of your company, and then the investment, and also lastly, the financing. So it's to assume that these 3 segments called net cash flow. 所以我刚刚说的就是 cash flow statement 是很重要，所以我们看了就是看了什么进来的钱 ，right， 在我们的公司然后我们公司出的钱，所以出的钱就是给你们的给公司的工人 ，right， 你的 suppliers。来送货给你们，然后你们要去怎么去做，然后你们 们的 office 也是要给钱 ，right？loans 那是你们跟那个 bank 借了钱，你们需要还钱就是进的钱跟出的钱是我们可以看到在这个 cash flow statement。然后在里面的部分我们会看3个最重要的东西，就是 operation 就是你们每一天公司开跟关公司是赚了多少钱，什么东西出去，什么东西进来，然后investment 跟 finance， so 这个全部的就是叫 net cash flow。Okay, and then 就是we will talk about the 2 different branches of accounting, that accrued or cash, or accrued and cash. So most public companies use accrual accounting, which means the income statement is not the same as the company cash position. So the cash flow statement focuses on cash accounting. So the profitability of a company can fail to adequately manage cash flow, which is why cash flow statement is critical tools for company analysts and investors. So the cash flow statement is broken down in 3 different business activity, which is the operation, which we talked about earlier, investing, and then financing. So let's consider a company that sells a product and extend credit for sales to its customer. So even though it is recognized that sales as revenue, the company may not receive cash until later date. So the company can earn a profit on the income statement and pays the income tax on it, but the business may bring in more or less cash than the sales or income figures. So it is important for investors and analysts with a good judgment to evaluate the change to capital or working capital. And also companies may try to boost up the cash flow before reporting period. So this is something you need to pay attention to. So 我刚刚说就是那个 cash flow 是怎么样呢？他们怎么样去看 ？So cash flow 里面有2个不一样的东西也不一样的公司。So public company is the company that's in the share market, call it public company. 他们用的部分就是说 accrual accounting 就是他们会看的 income statement 但是 income statement 不代表钱进了我们的公司。So cash flow statement is focused more on cash accounting. So cash flow statement 就是看了我们公司的钱里面进跟出，不是看 accrual accounting， 就是不一样。所以有时候我们公司卖的东西，所以在 accrual accounting 是说就是有 sales 了嘛，然后我们就会要去给 tax， 然后不代表我们公司收到那个钱。因为有时候我们会给我们的 customers 10天、30天、60天至90天来给那个现金，所以是不一样的东西然后就是这种东西你们要去考虑多一点，好吧？So there are a few things. So you either look at the cash flow. First, you look at the cash flow for operation, which is the money that's needed to help your business operate every single day. So this would be like, for example, buying and selling of your inventories and supplies, and along you pay with your employees with salary, and also the outflow of your cash in terms of investment, debts, and dividends, which are not included. 就是cash flow， 我们现在看的就是 cash flow from operation。So operation 里面就是你们公司每一天做的东西需要现金，需要钱。就是说，我们跟我们的 suppliers 买了多少东西，然后我们就欠他多少钱，还是我们需要给他们钱。有些 suppliers 如果我们买很大的东西，然后每一个星期跟他们买东西，所以他们会有时候给我们好30天以后、60天以后还是90天以后来还钱给他们，然后我们需要给我们的 employees salaries, and also for the office, the machines, right? And also 我们借了跟谁借钱，有时候我们公司发展，我们需要借钱来更快的发展，所以我们跟 bank 借了钱，我们需要还他们钱。So these are some of the things that we look into in terms of cash flow. So it is extremely important for you to be able to understand how everything works. So financial analysis is based from accounting, and then looks into the cash flow, and then we can also only decide where is the right direction for the company to move on and progress. 就是里面我们会看financial analysis 就是用了 accounting 跟看了那个 cash flow statement、financial statement 来做决定，怎么要去发展我们的公司，做更好，然后得到更多的钱。因为我们如果不知道的我们公司是有多少钱，我们不能去发展，因为发展需要钱，就是有很多东西我们需要去进步，然后不代表我们可以做全部这个东西，因为我们有不太多钱，所以我们需要去考虑哪个部分，然后用了这个 financial analysis， 我们会更清楚了，我们需要去调理什么东西，然后去做什么改变，然后会更好的发展我们的公司。So I think that will be it for today's class. If you do have any questions, please let me know at the comments chat. 就是我们现在到了就是 That is it for 那个 class. 如果你们有什么问题，你可以问我，现在问我，我可以回答你，还是过了以后我们有one-to-one class， 你也可以问你的问题，然后我会帮你给你那个更好的了解。So if you don't have any questions, I would suggest that you go either study more through books, or you can re-listen to this video again so you can understand better, or you can go to online on the internet. There are so many information resources that you can find which can help you understand much details and better understanding. If this is really interests you and you want to be a better businessman and business owner, this is something that you would need to look into because it's very important. And apart from that, I'll probably see you in the next one-to-one class, whereby if you do have any question or any challenges at all, you may ask me, and therefore I'll do my best to answer all of them for you. So 现在我们到这个部分呢，如果你们没有什么东西需要问我，我们会现在结束了我们的今天的课，然后我会给你们意见，如果你们是需要有这个 dreams 是做一个business 还是做一个大老板so 这个部分就是很重要，就你可以听过这个 recording 然后你会得到了更好的了解，还是你会看了书去多明白一点，还是你会去上网？上网有很多 information 你可以得到，然后会进一步你们的了解在这个问题，然后以后呢，你们会做更好的决定，来怎么去考虑要怎么去发展你们的公司。So 是到现在了，如果你们没有什么的question， 我们会现在结束今天的课，我会改次见你们，然后祝你们很好的understanding and learning and better days to come. So that is it. I will see you all in the next class. Bye bye. 再见。